This is Judy coming to you from my scrapbook loft, and if you're new here, welcome. I hope you have enjoyed visiting my channel, and that if you enjoyed it, you would hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and the like button. I would appreciate it so very, very much. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Each and every one of you mean a lot to me. You've been very supportive and been good friends, and I want to thank you for that. And I want to apologize for the noise of the heater. It is, well, it's not even giving me the temperature now, but it's been snowing and sleeting and raining here today. It's done one thing or the other all day. And yeah, I don't know what the temperature is, so it's not giving it to me right now. It's been in the 30s though. So yeah, what I'm doing here is I am, this is May the 15th, and I am doing the hashtag 15th Fave Collab. That is hosted by Diane Crafting with Fury, hello girl, and myself. It's an open collab, and we want you to, if you want to join in, that is, we are going to be doing our favorite items to craft with. Something you cannot absolutely live without when you craft. You've got to have it, doesn't matter what it is. So today, I think on April the 15th, I did my favorite, which was my bone folder and my tweezers. Today, it is my Tim Holtz ruler, the center ruler, Tim Holtz ideology, and I can find the center of my project when I want to need the center. This is my second one that I've owned. The first one I owned, I had glue all over it, and I tried to clean the glue up. Well, it took off the black marks, ruined the ruler. I don't get rid of it, but I should, but I don't use it. So this one is all glued up, and it's going to stay glued up because I'm not taking off this black because I need it. I have chipped it here on the 1/2 inch mark, but that's okay. It still works. My next ruler is this one here, and I like it because it has the 16ths marks on it, and that's those marks that's between the inch mark and the 1/8 inch mark. Those are the 16ths, and sometimes I need to score on the 16th, so I use this for that, and I like it because it is metal. I do have a couple of other wood ones, but this is my favorite, and it's got 1/8 of an inch here, so I have to line my paper up with this mark right here. Am I in frame? Please tell me that I am. So these two items here are my favorite. This one I use every single time I craft. This one when I need the 16th inch mark. Now it's snowing and sleeting at the same time. Okay, and then I have to have my trimmer, and I like my Fiskars trimmer. I have this one here, which I've had this one for, oh Lord, I don't know how long, probably 19 years, because I've been crafting for, no, not 19, 17 years. I've been crafting for 18 years, and I crafted for a while before I got this one. I used another trimmer. I can't even remember what it was, but I got this one, and I've used it for about 17 years. This is my favorite trimmer. I do have the Fiskars big trimmer that I cut my chipboard and stuff on, and some of my other papers. It cuts a lot smoother than this one does. because it's so old, I guess. Anyway, I can't craft without these items. And we want you to do just a little demonstration of how you use your item. And so that's what I'm going to do. I am going to work on this book here that was gifted to me by Trina at Trina's Place. Hi, Trina. And I'm using some paper out of, it's a paper studio called Mermaid Dreams. And I've picked the papers out that I want because I started with another paper pad, but it had too much creams in it. And this book is white. And I wanted to not be so off with the colors. So I picked me out some colors that would go with this white book. And I'm not going to ink around the edges because I'm not taking the book apart to ink around these edges here that's going down this cinch closure. So let's get started, and then I'll show you how I use. I'm going to just do the cover. I'm not going to make this long, just going to do the front cover first and show you how I use the center of this. Okay, this book is 9 inches, so I want my paper 8 7/8 that way. Okay, and then I want it we're going to start out with 8 1/2, 8 1/2 that way. Now the reason I have this marked with F for front is because with these cinch closures, there's a certain way you got to put it on and close the book. And this is, show you back here. See this here? This needs to be in the back. So that's so I don't lose my place. I put an F on here for front. Okay. So now I want to cut this at 8 7/8 by 8 1/2, and I've chosen this piece here. I'm going to start with 8 1/2. And the 8 1/2, see if it goes this way. And I need to put me something under there. Perfect, it's perfect. Now I'm going to round my corners because that's what this book has, rounded corners. And I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers corner rounder, and I've had this one for 100 years, I guess. I think I'll round those corners a little bit more to make them match my paper. There we go. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to get out my next favorite tool. Last month's favorite tool is these. cannot craft without them. Absolutely not. So, score tape I always get from Amazon. This thing right here, you all, is the glass stove top. You put your scrubber on here, and it's got ridges. That's what this is. I love it for this job right here. Make sure it's going to stay down. Bone folder. Burnish that down, and the reason you burnish it down is to get the air bubbles out. Because if you don't get the air bubbles out, where there's an air bubble, it turns loose. Can't craft without this. I absolutely cannot. Got to have it. Now I'm going to line my sides up like this. Get it where I want it, go all the way around. Make sure it doesn't touch these because it will rub a place. Now I'm going to raise this up. Gotta have my tweezers because my fingernails don't work. Take my tape off with my tweezers. My other favorite adhesive to scrapbook with, art glitter glue. And I missed a piece of tape. And you just start laying it down. And you burnish it to make sure it is down. You want it to grab hold, and that's why you burnish it. To make sure it grabs hold of your cardstock, your book. Okay. Now we're going to find the center of this cover right here. Okay? I'm going to put in a brad. Hold on a second. I forgot to get my brad. It's in here somewhere. Some of my brads here. I think I'll use that, the purple butterfly. We'll go with that. That'll be pretty. Now I'm going to find my center, and this, I need it to be over 1/2 inch so that this doesn't hang over the side. Well, it could hang over a little bit so that you can get a hold of it and open it. Well, we might do that. No, we're not going to do that. Okay, we need it 1/2 inch, and we need it in the center. So the 1/2 inch mark and the 0, and the book is 9, so we want it 4.5 and 4.5 is the outside mark here. Can you see that? Right here? Okay. So 1/2 and 4.5, and here's the center right here. And I'm going to use my pen because that's a color. And I want to be able to see that. So there's my circle. Found my center. Going to use my crocodile on that. Found my mark. This will be another video for this, y'all. So there we go. Now I want this to stay in place without moving. So I'm going to put just a little bit of glue right here, because I may be wrapping some ribbon around it for a closure. I don't know. Don't know. It depends on how thick I make the book. All right, so we're going to put that right in the center of that page. There we go. So there we are. I'm going to press that down. And there's the center of my cover. Right there. I think I want to put something under that, so I'm taking it back off. E6000, it won't dry yet. I'm going to put something else under it to give it a little more oomph. Yep, a little more oomph. And I think I've got some purple flowers in here somewhere. Find them. Here we go. And we're going to use this one. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think I like that. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I need to leave those flowers out. Work on this book with. There we go. So that, you all, is my items I can't live without when I craft. Gotta have them. Gotta have them. I want to, if you all have, if you're going to join us, please, in your title, put the hashtag 15THFAVCOLLAB in your title, so that Diane and I can find you, and we will put you on our channel in a playlist so that other people can find you to watch you. And I want to thank you all so much for watching, and thank you, Diane, for asking me to do this with you. I love you, girl. And I want to say hugs to you from me, and God bless.